What's up, guys? It's Anime Alex coming back with another anime slash manga review. This time is going to be on Black Clover Chapter 206. Yes, it's a double upload today. Sorry I didn't put this out yesterday. Whatever, we're going to get into it. And first page, Yami and Charlotte are trapped in what appears to be the whole underworld spell that the devil unleashed. The Charlotte, I think that's her name. The elf who possesses Charlotte is basically talking to Yami, just like Charlotte would talk to Yami because they're so like enclosed together. And so Yami kind of reflects on this, saying that no matter the body, or even though the elf is in the body, it still acts the same. Even if another person's in Charlotte's body, they still act the same or act similar. It's pretty funny. And Yami also realizes that the only reason why they're living right now is due to the fact that um, Charla is keeping them alive due to their healing magic out of the vines and blue roses. So that's that. So Yami and Charla are trapped and they're kind of running on fumes. They're running on as much mana and magical energy that Charla can basically possesses right now, which is a lot due to being an elf and getting that power up, but it won't last forever. So time is ticking on those two. Anyways, Prince Lumiere and Sorete arrive on the field, and everyone's shocked. We see just in shock. He lost his cool and he's like, "What's going on?" We see Asta just amazed, saying that it's the Magic Emperor. It's really the Magic Emperor. Lumiere looks back to see Potri and just confused, and Asta just in wow. So Asta notices Sorote and or Sekre, yeah, Sorote. Why am I saying Sorote? Sekre, and he basically he feels that this is a familiar presence. So he hasn't fully caught on to that it's Nero. Sekre is Nero, but he feels somewhat like he knows her, which he does. He will just like it will just take some time before he realizes. So Prince Lumiere looks up at Lick's body suspended in animation or suspended in time, space, whatever. I don't know. His suspended animated body is what I'm trying to say. And Prince Lumiere flies up with Sekre, uh, and basically Sekre walks up to Lick, or just places her hand on his chest and basically says that due to being with Prince Lumiere for all that time, she has learned that her sealing magic has different uses to it. She expanded her uses with it, and now her sealing magic can break any spell. And so Lick's spell has been broken, has been lifted, and Lick finally fully has come to. And this was a really touching moment. Lumiere basically says thank you to, or no, Licht says thank you to Lumiere because he couldn't do it so long ago due to his body being suspended. And the devil is basically looking on, just laughing and threatening to kill them like he should have a long time ago. Basic evil villain 101 stuff. And Patry looks at Licht, and Licht gives him like that whole dad talk. Like he Licht knows that Patry in his mind was doing everything he could to like do the right thing by reviving his kinsman and just like trying to bring back their lives, but he did it at the expense of other people's lives, and that's why Licht was ashamed of him for a bit. but he knows that he deep down in his heart he he was hurting. Patry was hurting, and he just really wanted his friends and family back. And so Licht embraces him with a hug, and we see that Patry is just crying, and it just that kind of warmed my heart. Even though Patry did a lot wrong, cough cough, killing Julius. Rest in peace, Julius. I thought this was pretty touching, and even then, the whole talk no jutsu thing that Black Clover does is basically talk no jutsu done right. Like Asta goes up to Patry and says, "Yo, I don't like you. You did bad stuff, but hey, man, you're strong. I need you to step it up because if you don't, we're all gonna die. So we need to work together. Then I'm gonna run that fade with you afterwards." And get revenge for Julius. And so I think like the OCs or like the main characters, the main good guys don't talk in the bad guys out of being bad. They basically are coming together because they have a common enemy. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. But after that squash, they'll get back onto the problem beforehand. But right now, there's a bigger problem at large that they need to solve first. And so that's why I like it about this whole oh, the villain has to work with the good guy dynamic in this arc. And it's because that he didn't get Naruto talk no jutsu and be like, oh, like Obito, oh, I'm so sorry. What have I done? I'm good now. And it's just like, oh, Naruto just forgets like basically you killing off Neji. Like his basically lover's cousin you killed off and Naruto's cool with it. All the people you killed and destroyed, like Pain killed and destroyed, he was cool with it. He basically like, yo, dude, you didn't need to do this and just and then fucking Nagato was like, "Yeah, you right." Just Rene rebirth, and then all is well that ends well. And yes, I know I got off topic and I got on a tangent by that, but I'm just explaining to you the differences between these series that always get compared to each other, saying Black Clover is just another Naruto and that, but in actuality, it isn't. Like the characters are very like the character dynamics are very different in both of these series. And so I thought this was a nice touch. So we see some awesome action. We see that when Licht and Lumiere looked at Devil King, they activated their magic. We see Licht activate sword magic, brandish of creation, combo attack. We see Lumiere. Hopefully these are right translations. I don't know if Manga Stream has wrong translations, but we see that uh, Prince Lumiere says light magic, mana zone, the firelight of Avior, Gloria, and then we just see explosions and explosions and like beams of light just go everywhere. And apparently both Licht and Lumiere were moving so fast that the devil couldn't produce words and Lumiere manages to get a stab. Like he manages to stab the Double King or the Double King. God damn it! Seven Deadly Sins. He manages to stab through the devil with one of his light swords, but then the devil makes a spear out of his word magic and slices off Lumiere's arm, which I thought that was crazy. I was like, whoa. He shatters the sword out of light and just basically chops off his arm. So now we have this awkward moment where oh no, the devil is learning, it's gaining power or gaining knowledge and is all fighting equally with Lumiere. And then next thing you know, before the devil can unleash like a final strike towards Lumiere, and what it seems, throws Asta, and Asta blocks the devil at the last on the last page of the chapter, and then the devil kind of talks to himself saying anti-magic, like he's groaning about it because that is his counter. And then Licht and Lumiere kind of have a aha moment saying anti-magic. That's the way to beat him. Which, of course, because Asta's the antithesis of the whole world you're in. Of course, his magic counters like basically everyone's magic. It's basically hacks, but like it's hacks done good because Asta in his world isn't a very overpowered presence yet because like we have people like Yami, we have people like Jack the Ripper, like the freaking squad, like the captains, all are pretty much stronger than Asta, but Asta can counter their magics by slicing them. But Asta isn't as skilled as the captains yet. So it really just boils down to skill, which I thought was really cool. Anyways, 5 out of 5 chapter. It was really good chapter. All this week has been filled with really good chapters from Seven Deadly Sins to One Piece to Black Clover, and I am really enjoying these stories. I'm trying to really like get on top of things, so I'm not trying to stall a lot. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Check out my One Piece video that I'm uploading today, and hopefully you see me in the next one. Peace.